Ah, pardon me. Yeah. Anywho, how's everybody doing today? Good morning. Oh, well. Anywho, yeah. Ah, I often find when I'm dealing with evangelicals that they have some very weird ideas about how I arrived at atheism. Some believe that I've never heard of Jesus, that I've never met a Christian, that I've never set foot in a church, that I know nothing about Christianity or Islam if they are Islamic evangelicals, but it's usually Christians because that's the dominant religion in this area. I'm an ex-Christian. I am an ex-Christian. I spent 15 years of my life grinding my own face into the floor of a church, reading the Bible desperately in order to justify my faith as a Christian. So, no, it's not that I've never heard of Jesus. It's that I actually read the Bible for myself and figured it out. Yeah. Others tell me that it's because some mysterious stranger came up to me one day and took me aside and whispered in my ear and said, "Hey, buddy, do you want to be an atheist?" Heh 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 heh. And it's usually somebody who's described as one of those cartoonish villains. Some guy with a stubbly face wearing a zoot suit, or wearing a cape that he holds up across his face, and he cackles a lot. Somebody who's twirling their mustache a lot. Yeah. Yeah, and they convince me that atheism will lead to my getting rewards and things. Or that if I become an atheist, I won't have to be responsible. No, that's not what happens either. Again, I arrived at atheism, most atheists arrive at atheism by investigating their religious faith. We examine our faith as people who were serious religious believers. And once we examine our faith, we start to realize that there are things that are wrong with our faith. There are things that are wrong with our religion. There are things that are wrong with the beliefs that we have embraced and that we continue to hold. And we start questioning these things. And as for rewards, I do understand that evangelicalism, both in Christianity and Islam, is highly transactional. You kiss ass to your God, and in exchange, your God rewards you. I get that. Atheism is not transactional. We're not atheists because we expect to get something out of it. Nobody arrives at atheism with the expectation that they're going to benefit from it. We're not all transactional. With some of us, most of us, it's the desire for the truth, the desire to understand. We arrive at atheism from a desire to understand. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's my all-time favorite. You're just an atheist because you want to sin. Again, no. First of all, I don't know how to sin. To sin means to do something that offends a god. There are no gods. There are no gods to offend. There is literally nothing I could do that would offend a god because there are no gods. But what is it that I want to do? And it used to be that they were very, very, very specific. And they would rail on about homosexuality or interracial sex, or using drugs, or any number of batshit crazy things that just are not important to me. They don't matter to me. But the evangelical thinks that they are the most important thing to me. Because evangelicals have no fucking clue. And the answer is no. I don't want to sin. I just want to live my life. And I want to do so without being a deluded idiot. On and off topic, though, it is amazing the sheer number of evangelicals who have these bizarre fantasies about all the gay sex that they think atheists are having. And I think the reason that they're obsessed with it is because they are deeply closeted homosexuals who really, really, really desperately want to pull train at a bathhouse. They really want to get cornholed. They really want to have a dick in every hole. And they're afraid because they think their God will punish them for it. So they project their fantasies onto the rest of us, oblivious to the fact that we're all heterosexuals. Well, most of us are heterosexuals, because statistically, most people are heterosexual. Yeah. So yeah, to those evangelicals who insist that I'm an atheist because I want to have sex with men, dude, I'm not the one that wants to have sex with men. You are. You're the one who thinks about it constantly. You're the one who obsesses over it. You're the one who secretly wants to have 8 inches of dick up your ass. Me? No, thank you. It's not my thing. Okay? Stop projecting your own sexual fantasies onto us. Please, stop projecting your sexual fantasies onto us. Yeah, that's not too much to ask for, is it? I mean, seriously. Oh. And then there are the ones who insist that I can't possibly be an atheist, because if I was, I would be out raping and killing and robbing. And when I confront them and ask them if it weren't for their religion, would they be doing that? They're like, oh yeah, definitely. Either you have such a profound self-hatred that you truly believe yourself to be a monster, or you are a monster, held in check only by your fear of a magical, invisible God. And if that is the case, please continue to believe. But as for the rest of us, we are not monsters. And we know that we are not monsters, so we do not need a magical, invisible God scaring us into being decent people. We just are decent people. We don't have to fake it. It's really that simple. Yeah. Yeah. So, anywho. Feel free to comment below. And if you want to donate money, by all means donate money. There's an address what you can send it to, and yeah, send your prepaid check or money order to me, Dan Laurier-Beaulieu, and it will help me buy more tea. Oh, and more plants. Yeah, I have plants. And books. Yeah. Books. Yeah. 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 Anywho. Yeah. So take care, be well, stay safe, love yous all. And, yeah. Always remember, a religion's like a penis. It's okay to have one, but don't try to shove it down my throat. Please. Also, keep it away from kids. Please. Thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, this is my garden. My beautiful vertical garden. And those boxes aren't doing quite as well. But those boxes are doing very nicely. I've got practically a jungle in here. Yeah. Anywho, as I said, have a great day.